What's the most painful thing you can imagine? Now multiply that by 10 and realize someone, somewhere in history, actually went through it. From being eaten alive by insects to having your body slowly pulled apart by horses. These are not scenes from horror movies. They're real punishments humans inflicted on each other. Welcome to the 5 most cruel and inhuman punishments in history. Number 1, the Brazen Bull. Ancient Greece. Imagine being locked inside a life-sized metal bull while a fire roars beneath it. Invented in ancient Greece by Perilos of Athens, the Brazen Bull was designed for the tyrant Phalaris of When the victim screamed in agony, the sound would echo through pipes in the bull's nose, turning human cries into the roar of a beast. The cruel twist. Phalaris tested it first on its own inventor, burning him alive inside his own creation, H4's Scaphism Ancien Petsia. This one was so horrific that even ancient historians hesitated to describe it, known as Scaphism, or the boats. The victim was trapped between 2 hollowed logs, their head, hands, and feet sticking out. They were force-fed milk and honey, smeared with it all over their body, and left floating in a stagnant pond under the sun. Insects slowly began to feast, crawling into every wound and opening. Death could take days or even weeks, as the person was eaten alive, piece by piece. Number A, the breaking wheel medieval Europe. In medieval Europe, justice wasn't about fairness, it was about fear. Criminals faced the breaking wheel, also known as the Catherine wheel. The victim's limbs were tied to spokes of a giant wheel, then smashed with iron clubs until bones shattered. The wheel was then hoisted upright for the crowd to watch as the victim slowly died of shock or exposure. Some lucky ones were struck in the chest lost to end the suffering. For others, it took hours, even days. Number 2, drawing and quartering England. Trece Teace, 18th century. Treason was considered the ultimate crime, and it earned the ultimate punishment. In England, traitors were hanged, drawn, and quartered. First, they were hanged, but cut down alive. Then their stomachs were slit open, and their entrails burned before their eyes. Finally, their body was tied to 4 horses, pulled apart until limbs tore away from the torso. The remains were displayed on city gates as a warning. This is what happens when you betray the crown. 1. Impalement. Ottoman Empire, medieval Europe, Vlad the Impaler. And at number 1, perhaps the most feared punishment of them all, impalement. Used by empires from the Ottomans to Eastern Europe, but made infamous by Vlad the Impaler. Victims were forced onto sharpened wooden stakes that pierced through the body, often through the rectum or abdomen, and left standing upright, sometimes for days, until death finally came. Vlad reportedly impaled over 20,000 people in one campaign, leaving entire fields of corpses swaying in the wind. When invading Ottoman soldiers saw it, they turned back in horror. These punishments remind us of a chilling truth, that human cruelty can be as creative as it is terrifying. Civilization has advanced, but the capacity for brutality has always been there, lurking just beneath the surface. So, which of these punishments shocked you the most?